let's see. First, we're going to go with the question of the night. If the feds scan your brain, based on this RICO law, how many offenses would you be guilty of? We got 4% said 2 offenses, 5% said 1 offense, 51% are they 100%, you know what I'm saying? Saying they plead the E and J fifth, and then we got 40% who are some flat-foot liars. All right, shout out to y'all, cause that's what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about this RICO charge, okay? And we go talk about the Diddy part of it, but I do want to go into just what the RICO is and how this RICO, this particular one especially, I want to go over what it is, because a lot of regular people think that that can only be used against rich people. Of course, it was used to bring down the mob officially, of course, and get those type of people. But they can, if they want to open up a RICO on your ass, they can. And it's like 32 parts of it, and you only got to get the jury to agree on 2 on certain. And I don't think everybody done read everything that can count as a RICO. I really don't think they've read it to understand, because we've never been on no free Diddy here. This is not the free Diddy capital. Y'all know I want Diddy to be in jail. But only for, as far as what they presented in this case, only for beating Cassie's ass. All that other a little bit on the you know, the Kid Cudi shit too. A smidge of that. Majority beating Cassie's ass. And y'all see how I'm specifically talking about the ass beatings for Cassie and shit. She definitely got her young. You know what I'm saying? So there was you know, manipulation, a whole bunch of other shit, a smidge. Because he was so old and he Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But on some reality, that shit wasn't no goddamn RICO. Okay? And even if it was a RICO, the RICO itself is up. And it's good when it captures the people it needs to capture, right? But I didn't have this much knowledge of the RICO. That's why I got this in the question. I have done 8 bajillion RICOs over my life, according to this shit. According to this shit, a bajillion. Any of y'all took y'all damn vape pen in a plane and shared it with your homeboy when you landed, you distributed drugs according to what they was trying to charge here. It's RICO. Oh, you done ever flew somebody out that you knew that you was gonna smash, and if the phone call went like this, yeah, babe, you know what I'm saying? When you get here, we gonna have a great time. If this says some like this, yeah, you gonna take me to Nubo. We gonna go to Nubo, or we gonna go to Del Frisco. Oh hell yeah, you know I'm gonna take you to Del Frisco. Sorry, ladies, but you just asked for some cash for some ass, because he wasn't. He said, "Is you gonna fly out?" You said, "Is we going to Del Frisco?" That's a good $300, $250 at minimum. As soon as you touch down, y'all eat and go to the room. Sex traffic. That's according to this RICO. That's what count as it. And then if this nigga got a business and he paid for all of that with his little rinky-dink records card, or Kent's car wash and tire repair card, guess what? Super RICO, this is enterprise racketeering and shit. You go to jail 80 years.
And you know motherfuckers write shit off on their taxes.
I'm separating all this shit from Diddy. And that nigga need to be in jail for all of the shooting that woman in the face and having Sean take up for him and then bribing that driver. He need to be in jail for that shit. He need to be investigated for Kim Porter's death and a whole bunch of other people that came up dead. He need to be investigated for that, and charge need to be for that. He need to be charged for domestic violence against Cassie. 100% sure. Of course, above all else, he definitely need the chair for talking all over Ready to Die and Life After Death. Y'all know how I feel about that. That's goddamn lecture. No, that's public flogging. Then public what's the where they put the mask on and they pull that damn shit and the blade come down and chop their head off.
The guillotine. The guillotine.
We need to bring that shit back for what the he did to goddamn Ready to Die and damn Life After Death, goddamn it. Let me calm down. But that's it. But let's separate Diddy just from the RICO. We about to go to my news source of all truth and knowledge, even though this just be making up answers. And we're going to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
We go into RICO first, then we'll go swing back over to Diddy. But people, well, no, because I got this in my head. Hold on, can you? I ain't even got a damn screen share popping, man. I need to get my life together, bro. I really need to get my life together. Here we go. All right, what's on my mind? Can you break down everything in let me see, bullet point form that can be considered a RICO act of I don't know, y'all know what the I'm saying. So let's see. All right, so must involve a pattern of racketeering activity. 2 predicate acts must show connection to an enterprise, and the acts must be related and continuous, not isolated incidents. So these are spelled out in the code. Here's the gist. So we got murder, which I'm shocked they didn't investigate. They ain't come up on no goddamn how's the mother of your child. They didn't bring up none of that. It really need to be brought up. Kidnapping, which we go into what kidnapping is, which I think is one of the ones where they dropped it. The arson, robbery, which they didn't say he did nothing. The bribery, and then extortion. Then you got mail fraud, wire fraud, bank fraud, counterfeiting. Y'all know, I know for a goddamn fact, y'all that all us that got a damn fake ass 10 or 20 was like, and if you was smart, you took that to the damn strip club and got rid of that shit ASAP under them damn that strobe light of the goddamn smell of cigarette smoke and alcohol and that you just counterfeited. If you got some fake money and you pass it out according to how they was trying, and I said the Diddy part, this is in, let me tie the Diddy part in. All of the that they tried to make a RICO on was little itty bitty flimsy, not no hard that any one of us, they said that nigga bought some goddamn Tootsie and told Lil Mama to call her old buddy for the Tootsie. Dude brought it over, and then they went to the damn island with the Tootsie and shit. And then he handed it to somebody else. They said there was distribution. All y'all distributors and I don't do drugs. I don't need to smoke weed. Well, guess what? That goddamn Advil. Damn it, that's a drug, goddamn it. Is it an illegal drug? No. But a drug is a drug is a drug, goddamn it. Especially if I was a prosecutor and because I would have brought that shit up in the case. I was like, what's that? I just saw you take right there, Diddy. It's like, oh, that's Advil for my migraine. You see their judge, he can't even stay off the drugs in the courtroom. Junkie right here. We need to get him in the wherever they go to the detox immediately. Forgery. What is forgery, Briss?
Is that when you fake somebody's name and shit? Like who he is? It because of the Frank White shit or the Frank Black shit?
I don't know, but I do know this. You know how many report cards had 4 D's, 2 F's, and 8 and a B on it that I had to damn forge my mama them name on every semester? 8 bajillion of them. Oh, I can go down for that. Money laundering. Once again.
Damn.
How many of y'all had a $10 bill, you left it in your pants, couldn't find it, then you go get your pants out the dryer, boom, there you go, you go into jail.
That's hella funny.
Bribery of a public official. Briss just told me about how his homeboy committed that. Who was Big Bank Hank? They went to the club. And I bet you didn't know this, Briss, but guess what? Most of the club security be, nigga. They be off-duty police officers, and when you pay that extra $20 so you can get up to the front of the goddamn line in the club, guess what the you just did. You brought a public official, you dirty. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail.
Damn.
Y'all going to jail. Kickbacks. Where are my people that said they had zero with the kickbacks? Everybody, because I know kickbacks, Briss, you know what a kickback is?
That's like if you set up a deal, but then you get some extra money that you weren't supposed to get. That what they talking about with that?
Yes. So how many of y'all then got a call from your friends like, damn, I need some weed. Man. You know somebody? Oh yeah, I know somebody. Let me call Curtis. Hey, yeah, Curtis. How much you got a zip for? Was it? Oh, 125? Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, I got somebody. They got a zip for 200. Yeah, you want it? All right, I got you. Yeah. Come on through.
That's fucking hilarious.
Y'all going to jail. Obstruction of justice. What the is obstruction? Let me see what the obstruction
That's
of justice is.
You stopping the police from their investigation and shit.
Illegal prevent. Okay. How all y'all done been in the car before? Them damn lights come on and y'all knew y'all had them damn Bud lights open in the back and shit. Twisty bottles. That's it. Y'all, and not the kind with the twisty. You can twist the shit back on. I'm talking about y'all flipped it up and shit. Lights pull over. You and your homegirls in the back. Hey girl, who got the big purse? Come on, give me your purse. Give me your. Putting them shits in there. Police officer got the damn flashlight in there. Excuse me, ladies. What's going on back there? And then one of y'all kind of pull your shirt down just a little bit. Not no nipples, but cleavage. And but officer, I'm so sorry. You just obstructed the justice so your friends could hide their goddamn beers and shit in the car. Y'all going to jail. Y'all think this RICO shit a game? You think it's a game? And probably ain't no ladies did that, but if I was a lady, like I had titties, I would never get no goddamn ticket. Because I'm showing nipples, goddamn it. But maybe that's just me. Witness tampering. What's witness tampering, Briss?
You threaten somebody who about to you coerce somebody who about to speak against you as a witness on the case.
Yeah. All y'all, I got zero. I ain't never did no RICO. I hope you ain't got no goddamn siblings. Hope you ain't got no little brother and sister that saw you sneaking that goddamn candy, that extra piece of cake out the refrigerator. And they was like, ooh, I'm telling mama. And he's like, bitch, you tell mama I slapped the out of you.
Definitely witness tampering.
Wow. But everybody want to be innocent. What the is this? Retaliating against a witness or informant. Shit. Your little brother thought he had some goddamn hair on his nuts and shit, went and told mama, and you body slammed that into infinity. DDT that did all the rest of the moves like that little boy did in Florida and shit, except that kept living it. You retaliated against a goddamn witness in this hoe. That you thought stole your lunch and you went and told your goddamn bosses. It's like you ain't even tell them. They was like, it looked like somebody been stealing office supplies. So y'all notice anything? I was like, well, I won't go say nothing, but Brenda sure do be having a whole bunch of sticky notes on her desk, but then they be going at the end of the day. Retaliation. Damn. Distribution or manufacture controlled substances. All y'all guilty. Who ain't guilty of that, Briss? Hey, because this said
if you smoking something and then somebody like let me hit that distribution.
Distribution, you going to jail.
Straight to jail.
Manufacture of controlled substances, hot toddy. What the hell is a hot toddy? I done heard that over and over, Briss. What's a damn hot toddy?
That's like some you take when you sick. It's like a mixture of some whiskey and some other, and then it's supposed to make if you sick, it's supposed to make you not sick no more. I don't know if that's like whiskey, honey, and some hot shit.
Wow, I done seen people put Vicks in it, aka baby lean. You just manufactured a
Damn.
goddamn controlled substance, you dirty. You going to jail. You guilty. You guilty.
Damn.
40% zero people. What the are we talking about? Rico. Human sex trafficking. You see how they just got sex trafficking in here? Let's see what the actual definition of sex trafficking is. Watch me fuck up my whole algorithm. They might kick in my door. If y'all, I might get DJ Academic. You see how the first thing that popped up was help available human trafficking hotline.
Yes.
Hold on, my damn headphones went out.
Oh, so you had the Bluetooth shit. I was wondering, I thought maybe you just had it playing out loud in the room and shit. I thought you had it playing out loud in the room. I didn't realize you had the headphone, the wireless joints in.
Cause these bitches be getting all hot and man. Let's see. So human sex trafficking. I ain't gonna lie. I typed in sex trafficking and right after the help, I ain't gonna front. I'd be kind of hurt, nigga, if my name popped up right after this.
Damn.
They ain't even give me the definition of that shit. They was like, yeah, Diddy did that shit.
Damn. That nigga name synonymous with sex trafficking now. And he didn't even get was that one of the charges he got hit with? Was
yeah.
He got guilty. I'm talking about that he was guilty of.
I don't know. Let's see what the charges he was guilty of. But goddamn, they couldn't even give me the definition before they bought this motherfucker up.
The definition is Diddy, nigga. They saying the definition of sex trafficking is Diddy, nigga.
If you know anyone who's been Diddy, please dial 1-800 1888-37. And what's up with these long ass numbers? We talked about this that last time with the if you getting beat number. The if you get beat number was an 800 number. If I'm actively getting beat, I ain't got no time to be dialing no goddamn numbers that long and shit. Be on some shit. I won. 888. No, that need to be a star something. Like a star zero. So the buttons be right next to each other.
What's that shit called when it's the same thing frontwards and backwards, like the word level and race car and shit? Because that's what that number is.
An anagram or parallelogram.
That's what that number is right there. It's the same forward and backwards. It's supposed to make it easy for you.
Don't take my word for what that's called. I'm pretty sure I got that shit wrong. But like I'm 800% sure. Let me see the actual definition. Let's go to Wiki. Sex trafficking Wiki. All right, here. Let's see what the All right. Is sex trafficking is human trafficking for the purpose of sexual exploitation. So what the is human trafficking? Because they be putting a bunch of shit up under a blanket. Okay. It is the act of recruiting, transporting, transferring, harboring, and receiving individuals through force, fraud, coercion for the purpose of exploitation. Hold on. Let me read this again. Let me read this again for the 40% that ain't never did in their life. Damn. Human trafficking is the act of recruiting, transporting, transferring, harboring, or receiving individuals through force, fraud, coercion, or the purpose of exploitation. This exploitation may include forced labor. Now I'm gonna stop right there, Briss. And I'm gonna let y'all soak that in for a second.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I was around 14, 15 years old.
Hey, do we need to check the what's the statute of limitations at the moment, sir?
We might. I was about 14. Me and my cousin was in the room playing Eternal Champions for Sega Genesis. For all y'all folks who remember that game, that's Bone Sample 2 songs from Eternal Champions. We having fun or whatever. My uncle Joe came in and he said, Aunt Hadame, she moving today. And y'all go over there and pack some boxes. And we was like, no, we playing the game. What are you talking about? We gotta go help Aunt Hadame and stuff. And it was like, y'all go help her move. I'm gonna drive y'all over there. Y'all packing everything up. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. Come back. We gonna load up the truck and move to the other place. And we did not want to do that, Briss. we did not want to do that. Now this ain't my house. This is my cousin's house. So I get up. I'm like, all right. My cousin's like, man, I'm tired of you telling me what to do. And Uncle Joe said, what you say? He was like, man, I'm tired of telling you what to do, man. We already had our Saturday planned out, man. I don't want to go over there and have ow! Slap the shit out my damn cousin, his son. He was like, you don't talk to me like that, boy. And y'all go get Charles' black asses over there. Y'all help had him, man. Uncle Joe is still on the streets, nigga.
That was definitely coercion. However you say that shit. It was all that,
force and coercion. And then we got exploited over there. Because guess what? Went over there. They ain't even have no goddamn soda and shit. Go offer us some water with some ice in it and shit. Bitch, we 14. Where's the Coke? Where's the Sprite? So not only was Uncle Joe guilty, but so was Hattie Mae. And now a lot of y'all wondering why I'm telling this story. How many times y'all done made y'all kids do some shit that you know goddamn well they didn't feel like? How many of y'all some supervisors is like, yeah, I need this report done by Thursday. Oh, what the fuck else I'm gonna do? You won't have no job here. What the fuck is that? That's human trafficking in this bitch. Cause I gotta go to the damn coffee. I gotta go to the copy room and do this. You just transported me if you walked me there. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. I'm telling y'all. Y'all going to jail. Cause all y'all guilty. Transportation of minors for person. Now this one, I don't got. You need to go to jail for that shit.
You definitely need to go to jail for that.
These last two, you know, we gonna skip over these. Ain't no super rig shit to say about that shit. Some very unique punishment. Embezzlement from union funds.
So it's got to specifically be union funds. What the? Is that
embezzlement? What? I don't necessarily know what it is. Sports bribery though. Sports games. Any of y'all who done ever, well, you know what? Oh, you know who could go down for this account towards they RICO?
Who?
That bitch Drake. Cause you already know if he bet on something, you know that automatically mean that person go lose whoever he pick. That's fixed gaming right there.
You might have got him, bro.
You definitely might have got him down. We might have got him down. Let me make sure I zoom this in. Ain't nobody bought nothing off the street. Ain't nobody bought nothing off of Craigslist that the price was just too good to be true. Bruh. Then you bought it and then moved into your new apartment across the street. But it was just so happened to be across state lines.
I definitely bought some stuff from like, cause in St. Louis is in Missouri, East St. Louis and all that shit is in Illinois. It's right there, a bridge across. I done definitely bought some shit from a crackhead, but I lived in St. Louis and drove it back over.
Wow.
To St. Louis.
Wow.
Damn.
All y'all who what they call it when they be going to yard sales? All y'all folks that be like, oh yeah, we thrifting and 27% in them thrift shops is stolen. Y'all get that? You sell it on eBay? You just transported stolen property, you dirty, filthy criminal. RICO!
Everybody
talking about they ain't got no goddamn, they can't go on no goddamn RICO. Trafficking count. Nigga!
Everybody, them fake ass purses, them CDs back in the day.
Nigga, what you talking about back in the day? Right now, how many of y'all watching this with some goddamn some trafficking ass damn what's that called Alibaba Jordans on and shit? Alibaba LV purse on right now. Alibaba all sorts of shit. Alibaba Rolex and shit. Have some of y'all watching on the goddamn Alibaba damn iPhone. You just trafficked you some goddamn counterfeit goods, you dirty, filthy criminals. RICO, I need y'all to wake up and shit.
It's hella miscreants in here.
Did you say miscreants?
Miscreants. It's hella miscreants in here, nigga.
Y'all thinking y'all too worried about hating Puff, which who don't? You know what I'm saying? But y'all, do you know how dangerous this Rico is? And y'all taking, I'm saying as a joke, but we go over what the they tried to form on this nigga when it should have been definitely beating ass, and he should have got 2 charges, one for beating ass and the other one for beating meat. Them the only 2 damn charges he should have got. The second one, you might be like, what you mean beat meat? Because I'm assuming some of y'all might beat y'all meat on the regular. I don't know nothing about that. But I know what y'all not doing, beating meat in front of somebody else's meat. Now, if you is doing that, long as it's consensual, I don't know what to tell you about that. You know, you ain't the devil for that. But coming out, sitting in the corner in the dark shadow and shit, there should be a charge for that. And it definitely should be a charge. And, oh, you know what?
What? What?
Oh my God, nigga. Oh my gosh. Cause they didn't get him for the kidnapping, right?
You said they did? I don't know. I just know he had 5 charges and 2 of them stuck and 3 of them didn't. I don't know which charges stuck and didn't though.
I don't think they got him for the kidnapping. Let me make sure I got this right. Is taking someone to another room considered kidnapping? Let me make sure, bro. Because Project Pat has said some along the lines. He almost got a charge about that on kidnapping.
Nigga, every rapper that rapped in the 90s have snitched on themselves on the RICO charge.
Oh, yeah, for sure. God damn, I done broke down ChatGPT. Oh, hold on. Let's see. In general, kidnapping means unlawfully taking or moving someone against their will, holding them against their will. Unlawful restraint, aspiration, movement. Many jurisdictions require some movement, even if a short distance, but not all do, against their will, force, or threat. So check this out. What if it's an infant? If you move them, does that count? Let me see. In law, moving an infant or child can absolutely, but context is everything. Infants cannot consent, so any Nigga, this nigga Puff Daddy. Oh my God. Nigga, this nigga Puffy had these niggas beat they meat on Cassie, then tell Cassie to go in the other room. Then he scooped the kids off to rub it on his nipples. Nigga, that is unauthorized goddamn taking a moving of goddamn infantile against their will. This nigga was guilty of goddamn kidnapping. God damn it, he got away with this shit. Oh my gosh.
Hey, skeet kidnapping is wild, nigga.
And nigga, do you know how many children is in the average drop of skeet, nigga? Hold on, let's see how many counts he should have got, man. Hold on.
I hate that shit.
What?
Oh, bruh. Damn.
Hold on, nigga. All right, here it is. Nigga. Oh my gosh, nigga. This nigga literally kidnapped millions of children, nigga. Over the course of time, this nigga talking about he was a billionaire, nigga. This nigga kidnapped billions of children, nigga.
Damn.
Wow.
He definitely did it, bro. You might need to be on the prosecution. Cause they didn't even bring that shit up.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have did hell of a better motherfucking job than this shitty ass prosecution. I bet you and shit. They wasted too much time trying to trick us with that Cassie shit, which I'm about to get into now. We go on and segue into that. But I just want to point out to y'all that all y'all is like, oh, let's get him by any means. No, let's not get that nigga by any means. Cause if you can get him by any means, that means you can get me by any means. That means we can get Brisk by enemies. I mean, we get some of y'all by enemies. Any of us can go down with that loosey-goosey ass damn RICO law. Yes, it's great when they do get actual criminals with the shit. But if they point that weapon at your ass, it ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun. Wait, is that how you use that saying?
Hold on. So now that we're talking about the kids in that manner, so if a dude shoot up the club, right,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she drive out of town and she didn't clean up all the way, is that traffic? Is that part of that too? Damn. Anybody can get hit it, bro. Anybody can get it out here with this
Everybody,
shit.
do you know how many children be in traffic as we speak, along with what you saying right now, nigga? What?
Hey,
Wow. Wow. Nigga, and what about them niggas I was talking about earlier, nigga? Nigga, is it trafficking if a nigga beat his meat in a sock and then his mama come and take the laundry? Cause I'm assuming if you still beat meat in a sock, you gotta be still at your mama's house. There's no way you got your own house and you beat meat in a sock. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, once she take and let's say they ain't got no washer and dry, nigga, and they go to the laundromat. She take them kids to the laundromat, nigga. Oh my gosh. What? Bro. Wow.
yeah, bro.
But everybody room for the RICO. Everybody room for the RICO when everybody get. Let me go check this goddamn. Hold on. Let me check this poll again. Cause this poll better. 41% that went up.
So the 0%, the zero.
Yeah, the
Rios?
zero is at 41%, 93. So let me do my math. 93 divided by 17 plus 2 and 800 of y'all out here lying in this bitch. I done broke down how every human being on earth is guilty of RICO. I ain't even had to get through the whole goddamn list.
We can stop at the kid trafficking right there. Everybody.